My beloved child, I invite you to draw near and listen to the gentle whispers of my heart, for I have longed to speak these words to you. I see your hopes stirring inside your soul, and I understand the silent questions you dare not utter aloud. I am here, holding out my hand to guide you toward new horizons. In Genesis, I revealed my power by creating the heavens and the earth from nothing, demonstrating that no impossibility can remain when I am at work. Believe me when I say that the same mighty hand that formed you is still supporting you today. Will you trust in the depth of my love? Will you open your heart so that my light can banish the darkness of every fear? I watch over you with tender care, even when you feel unworthy, and I assure you that you have been chosen for a beautiful purpose. My dear one, let not your past define who you are, for I have already redeemed those chapters and am writing a new story brimming with miracles and hope. Let the truth of my grace wash over every corner of your mind, reminding you that I am greater than any failure and stronger than any burden you carry. You are precious, and I hold you in my embrace, refusing to let you slip away into doubt. Even the smallest prayer you whisper in the stillness of night reaches my ears, for I see the tears you do not share with anyone else. In Exodus, I parted the Red Sea to deliver my children from bondage, proving that I can still part the waters of your greatest struggles. You do not face the world alone, my beloved, for I remain your eternal shield. Take a moment to breathe, to remember that I am with you now. Release every anxiety to me and allow me to shower you with peace. Hold on to the knowledge that I have prepared a path for you, a way to step into abundance and joy. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. My precious one, do you realize how I delight in you? I look upon you with eyes of kindness, for I know every strand of your being. You are the beautiful work of my hands, a living canvas of my love. Before you ever drew a single breath, I had already placed a dream in your heart, a divine spark that no storm can extinguish. I watch over you when you rise in the morning, when you lay your head down at night, and even in the midst of your hurry throughout the day. Every time you seek me, I am here, waiting to embrace you in my presence. Think of the Psalms, how they proclaim that I am your shepherd, leading you to green pastures and still waters. Indeed, my child, I am your everlasting caregiver. When those shadows of insecurity creep in, remember that I have said, "Fear not, for I am with you." Although you may not see the full picture, I promise that I am orchestrating each chord of your life into a melody of victory. Open your heart fully and believe that I am carrying you through every trial. The world might tell you otherwise, but my voice speaks truth louder than all your doubts. Tether your hope to my promises, for my word is steadfast and does not fail. I formed you out of love, and my purpose for you stands unmovable through every season. I watch over you in every breath. Listen closely, dear one, for I have sent my word into your life like a gentle rain to water the seeds of faith planted deep within. My grace extends beyond your greatest mistakes, wiping them away as though they never were. In the Gospel of John, you'll find the truth that my light shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it. Even when you wander in confusion or battle your hidden fears, I stretch out my hand to bring you back into my loving care. Oh, how my heart rejoices each time you look to me with eager trust, for I yearn to see you thrive. Let me be the rock on which you build your dreams, the cornerstone that never crumbles under pressure. Choose to reject the voices of negativity that attempt to define your identity. You are not a mistake. You are my masterpiece, fashioned by my eternal wisdom. Open your lips and speak my promises, for when you declare my truth, your spirit begins to rise in courage. Stand in awe of my power, and know that there is no limit to what I can accomplish in you. Release the past and hold on to the hope I provide, for I have mapped out a bright future awaiting your arrival. Never forget my covenant, for it is sealed with my undying love for you. I bless you. Move forward in peace. My dear child, how often have I knocked at the door of your heart, yearning to enter in fullness and share my deepest mysteries with you. I see you standing at a crossroads, uncertain which path to choose, yet I assure you that my spirit is ready to guide you toward the road of blessing. Sometimes I allow circumstances to shake your foundation, not to harm you, but to remind you that I am the only true rock. Think of the time in Exodus when I led my people by a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. I have not changed. I still guide you in ways you may not comprehend fully, but you will recognize my hand if you quiet the noise and listen. In the quietness of your heart, my voice whispers words of affirmation. You are mine, dearly loved, never forgotten. Let these phrases echo in your soul until every anxiety dissolves. Lean on me, and my strength will be your song. Whenever you feel alone, read the Psalms and hear the cry of hearts that found their refuge in me. Today, let my love be your strong tower, guarding you from the winds of doubt that seek to blow you off course. I bless you and your household. Take courage as you move ahead. I call you, my beloved, to lay down the weight of guilt and shame that has clung to your soul far too long. Do not think for a moment that your mistakes surprise me, for I already knew every flaw, every shortcoming, and I chose you still. Look to the cross, where my mercy poured out without measure, for you are worth every drop of my redemptive power. Let the past be covered by my forgiveness, so that your future can blossom without chains. Indeed, my grace is sufficient for you, my strength made perfect in your weakness. Consider the story of Joseph in Genesis, who experienced loss and trial, yet eventually rose to a position of great influence. In the same way, I can turn your darkest hour into a testimony of my faithfulness. Stand confident, for I have placed my spirit within you, a spirit of power, love, and sound mind. Let hope course through your veins like a living stream, refreshing every dry place in your soul. Whenever you feel doubt creeping in, cling to my promise. I will never leave you nor forsake you. You do not have to carry the burden alone, for I am your burden bearer, your shelter in every storm. Stay strong in faith, for my love never leaves you. Take heart, dear one, for I have not forgotten the promises I whispered to you in the silence of your prayers. Perhaps you wonder when your breakthrough will come, or why the path seems so twisted. Yet remember how I led my people through the wilderness in Exodus, providing manna from heaven and water from a rock. Miraculous provision often appears in ways beyond human expectation. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hence, you can trust that I am weaving every strand of your life into a tapestry that will display my glory. Cast your cares upon me, for my shoulders are broad enough to bear them all. Reflect on the times in Psalms where the weeping turned into dancing and mourning into joy. I stand by you, ready to transform your tears into a fountain of grace. Lift your eyes to the hills, from where your help comes, for I am the God who neither sleeps nor slumbers. Today, set aside every distrust and let faith blaze like a holy fire in your heart. Even if you only have a tiny seed of belief, I can nourish it into a blossoming tree of hope. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. My cherished soul, I know every question that runs through your mind, and I know how the world can burden you with its cares. Allow me to enfold you in my presence and wrap you in the safety of my everlasting arms. As it is written in Psalm 91, those who dwell in my shelter will find refuge under my wings. There, nothing can touch your true identity, for you are marked with my love. Even in your most vulnerable moments, I am strong, and my love will protect you like a fortress. Think not that you must strive for my approval, for I have already claimed you as my treasure. Simply draw near and allow my tenderness to renew your spirit. In the quiet corners of your heart, I am softly whispering words of hope, words that remind you of your dignity and worth. Your name is engraved on my heart, and I delight in the song your spirit sings when it connects with mine. Trust that in every trial, I will provide a path of escape or give you the strength to endure. As you witness my faithfulness, your soul will learn to dance again in the freedom I provide. Do not worry, for I am opening a new door for you. Let my word be the lamp to your feet and the light to your path, my beloved. When confusion tries to cloak your mind, remember that I am not the author of chaos, but the God of peace. Turn to my scriptures and find comfort in the stories of David, who faced giants with a simple sling and unwavering faith, or Ruth, who found redemption amid uncertain circumstances. Do you see how I have always guided my people through seemingly impossible roads, turning them into highways of blessing? My power did not end with the last page of the Bible. It is alive and active in your life this very day. Let my spirit breathe courage into every hidden crevice of your heart, for I seek to make you bold as a lion yet gentle as a lamb. Take hold of my promises and guard them with your prayers, knowing that you have direct access to my throne of grace. Do not be discouraged by the turbulent winds swirling around you, for I have ordained your victory. Let your love for me glow like a beacon in the night, testifying to a world that needs hope. Keep your eyes on me, and I will keep you in perfect peace. I watch over you in every breath. Reflect on my promise in Jeremiah 29:11, that I have plans for your welfare and not for calamity, to give you a future and a hope. Even when the path is not as straight as you desired, my plans still stand firm. I am the gardener of your soul, continually nourishing you with my spirit and pruning away the things that hinder your growth. Open your mind to the possibility that what seems like a detour might actually be a divine redirection towards something far greater. I do not seek to withhold good from you, but to lavish upon you blessings you have not even imagined. Choose to partner with my vision for your life, surrendering your own limited viewpoint. If you could see what I see, you would trust me without hesitation. Though your steps may falter at times, my grace is there to lift you up and guide you back to a sure foundation. Place your heart in my hands and let my love mold it, so that every beat resonates with my will. You are not alone. I am forever by your side. I acknowledge the seasons of pain you have endured, my dear one. You wonder if I notice those lonely nights when you toss and turn, your thoughts filled with what-ifs. Be assured, I have counted every tear and stored them tenderly, for nothing about you escapes my attention. In Psalm 56, it says, I keep track of your sorrows, collecting your tears in my bottle. So rest in the knowledge that I am the God who sees and cares beyond any measure you can fathom. Let me mend your wounded heart, for I am the great physician who heals not only the body, but the deepest layers of your soul. Each crack in your spirit is an opening for my healing light to shine in and remake you with fresh strength. Will you trust me enough to lay your hurts at my feet, allowing me to transform them into a powerful testimony of resilience? Remember, my grace abounds more than any scar or any failing. The cross is the proof of my intense dedication to your redemption. I do not turn away from your suffering. I draw near to embrace you with compassion. Lean on my word and watch as your despair turns into unwavering hope. I bless you. Move forward in peace. My child, recognize that you have a part to play in the story I am writing. Do not hide your unique gifts and talents. for I have placed them within you to bring light into this world. You might feel too small or insignificant, but I often use the weak things of the world to show my greatness. Think of Gideon, who believed he was the least in his family, yet I raised him to lead a nation to victory. With me, your little becomes much, and your hesitation turns into a bold step of faith. Let my word shape your identity, reminding you that I crown you with honor and dignity. Do not be daunted by the voices that say you are not enough, for I have already named you mine. Today, say yes to my call, even if your voice trembles. I will be your strength, your counselor, the guide who never leaves you. Let your heart sing with the knowledge that nothing can separate you from my love, not height, nor depth, nor any powers. Embrace the adventure I have for you, dear one, for it is rich with meaning and purpose that extends beyond your own life. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. My beloved, open your eyes to the miracles that bloom around you each day. It is easy to miss my small wonders when your focus is locked on troubles or hurries. The birds of the air sing praises without worry, for they know I feed and protect them. Likewise, I care for you in ways you have yet to realize. As I parted the sea for my children in Exodus, so I will make a path through the obstacles that block your way. Draw near to me and let my presence quiet the noises of discouragement. Stand in awe of creation, for it declares my power and imprint of love. Recognize the gift of each breath, each heartbeat, each dawn. Rejoice in my faithfulness, for I am the same God who rained down manna in the desert and turned water into wine. Is there any mountain too mighty for me to move? Absolutely not. I am your Creator, your Father, your friend, and I delight in showing you new facets of my goodness. So, dear soul, step forth with courage. Your story is not finished. It is being written by my wise hand. I bless you and your household. Take courage as you move ahead. Never forget, dearest one, that the battle is not yours to fight alone. I am the Lord of hosts, the one who commands legions of angels to defend you. When your struggles seem like a tidal wave, call upon me, and I will lift you above the swirling currents. Look at Moses, who felt inadequate to stand before Pharaoh, yet I empowered him with signs and wonders. When you surrender your insecurities to me, I will clothe you with my boldness. Watch how I take your weakness and turn it into a triumph that glorifies my name. Don't be afraid to believe big, for I reward those who diligently seek me. When people fail you or when circumstances crumble, I remain your unshakable foundation. Let your prayers rise like incense, drawing you closer to my heartbeat. The victory may not unfold in the way you expect, but trust my process, for my ways are higher than your ways. Embrace the mystery of my timing and find rest in the knowledge that I am for you, not against you. Remember, dear one, how I have come through time and time again. Therefore, cling to my word and stand upon my promises with unwavering faith. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. Do you wonder if I truly delight in you, my dear child? Let my assurance echo in your spirit. I designed you with love, care, and infinite detail. Each laugh you laugh, each tear you shed, I witness it all, and my heart yearns to see you whole and joyful. In Psalm 139, my word reminds you that I knew you even in your mother's womb. This is a sacred truth meant to destroy any lie that you are worthless or invisible. I love you so much that I gave my son so you could draw near to me without barrier. Let my cross be the answer to every doubt about your value. Will you look to me and let my grace speak louder than any accusation from the enemy of your soul? Take my hand and walk with me in sweet fellowship. I promise that every prayer you utter in faith moves my heart. With every step you take toward me, I run to meet you, welcoming you into my arms of forgiveness and acceptance. Speak my word over your life, for my promises are living and active, sharper than any two-edged sword. Whenever you feel unworthy or lonely, let my love be your compass, leading you to a place of rest in my presence. Stay strong in faith, for my love never leaves you. My dear one, there is power in your testimony, for it reveals the hand of the Almighty God at work within you. Do not underestimate how the story of your deliverance can inspire those around you. When doubt whispers that you have nothing to share, remember how I have sustained you through each trial. Think of Daniel in the lion's den, who emerged unscathed because he believed in my protection. Even so, you will come forth from your darkest nights, shining with my glory. The greatest miracles are often born from the deepest pains, so do not despise your scars. Instead, let them be a reminder of my abiding presence. The Gospel of John tells you that I am the vine and you are the branches. Abide in me, and you will bear much fruit. Abundant life springs forth when you stay connected to my grace, my truth, and my love. You might be tempted to compare your journey with others, but keep your eyes on me, for I know the plans I have for you. Stand in this confidence. Your life is not an accident, but a divine appointment. Rejoice in the small victories and celebrate my faithfulness, for each is a sign of greater things to come. Do not worry, for I am opening a new door for you. Take a moment, my precious child, to rest in the quietness of my presence. Let my peace fill your every breath and slow the rushing thoughts that clutter your mind. My voice is not always found in the thunder or the storm, but often in a still small whisper. Trust that as you draw near, I am revealing my heart to you. Share with me your deepest longings. Let the tears of your struggle water the soil of your faith. I am the potter, you are the clay. Surrender to my shaping and watch as I mold you into a vessel of honor. When you feel uncertain about the next step, let my word guide you like a compass. Consider the promise I made through the prophet Isaiah that you will mount up with wings like eagles. Soar above the storm clouds of doubt, knowing that my wind of comfort carries you. The answers may not always unfold at your expected pace, but my timing is perfect. Remember that I am not bound by human limitations. I exist outside of time, orchestrating a symphony of blessings for those who love me. Cling to me in faith, and let your soul find refuge in my embrace, for I will never fail you. I watch over you in every breath. When the darkness of the night seems too heavy, my light will pierce through and guide your way. I have not abandoned you to wander lost. In Revelation, I stand as the Alpha and the Omega, holding the keys of death and hell, which means nothing can overpower my purpose for you. Let that truth steady your anxious heart, for in my hands all things are made new. I do not see as the world sees. I look at your heart, at the sincere cry of your spirit. Even if the world calls you weak, I see the warrior I have destined you to be. Embrace the banner of my love as your victory, for my strength is made perfect in your weakness. Surrender each worry, each frustration, each hurt into my capable hands, and watch how I turn your ashes into beauty. Forgive those who have hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because I first forgave you. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks the prison of anger and sets your soul free to prosper. Take your burdens and cast them on me, for I care for you. Let your spirit rise in praise, even if your circumstances have not changed yet, for praise is a powerful weapon of warfare. I bless you. Move forward in peace. Do not doubt that I am shaping your character in the midst of every trial, my beloved. Patience is cultivated when you wait upon me. Hope is strengthened when you hold on to my promises, and love is refreshed when you dwell in my presence. The Gospel of John reminds you that I am the Good Shepherd, willing to lay down my life for my sheep. That means I care more for you than anything this world can offer. When you feel entrapped by circumstances, recall how I appeared in the furnace with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, ensuring that not a hair on their heads was singed. My presence in your fiery trials changes the nature of your struggle. Lean on my Spirit, who is your helper, your counselor, your ever-present support. Each step you take in faith, no matter how small, resounds in the heavens with great power. Do not despise your imperfections, for my grace covers them as you humble yourself before me. In the stillness of your soul, you will find that I am whispering hope to every corner of your being. Know this: what I have begun in you, I am faithful to complete. So, press on, for the promised land awaits. Stay strong in faith, for my love never leaves you. My dear child, I rejoice each time you choose to pray instead of worry. Prayer is the language of faith, an act that declares, God, you are able. Even if your words are fragmented or your heart is heavy, my ears are open to your cries. The Psalms are full of honest prayers, raw and heartfelt, showing that I desire authenticity over perfection. Release your burdens onto my altar, and I will trade your ashes for beauty. Let thanksgiving flow from your lips, for it resets your heart to align with my goodness. Each thank you is like a seed planted in the soil of your soul, producing a harvest of joy. Remember that I am your provider, the one who cares for each sparrow. How much more do I care for you? Trusting me means stepping out on the water like Peter, even when the wind is contrary. Yet, as long as you fix your gaze on me, you will not sink. Release your expectations of how I should answer, and simply rest in the assurance that I am working all things together for your good. Your prayers matter. They move my heart because I adore you. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. I encourage you today to take a leap of faith, to step beyond the borders of your comfort zone. Stretch your imagination and see how I want to elevate you, not by human striving, but by my Spirit that empowers you. Think of the prophet Elijah, who stood firmly calling down fire from heaven, not by his own might, but by my authority. So too, I stand ready to display my power in your life when you yield to my leading. Let not your heart be troubled by the giants you face, for as I aided David with a simple stone and sling, I will give you the tools you need for victory. Call upon my name and watch the giants fall. Your faith in action shakes the gates of darkness, for the enemy cannot withstand my presence in you. Rejoice that your name is written in the book of life, and that your citizenship is in my eternal kingdom. This earthly journey is but a vapor, so fix your eyes on the reality of my heavenly promises. Let your heart burst with the hope of redemption, for I am coming again in glory to gather my own. Embrace the joy of the Lord, for it is your strength. Do not worry, for I am opening a new door for you. Picture yourself on the eagle's wings of my grace, rising above every obstacle that once intimidated you. In Isaiah 40:31, I promised that those who wait upon me shall renew their strength. Indeed, my child, I am infusing you with heavenly stamina to soar above your challenges. In your weak moments, my power becomes most evident. If you are tired, rest in my loving presence. If you are discouraged, look to my word and regain your vision. I am the one who sustains your body, your mind, and your spirit. No matter how tall the mountain, no matter how fierce the storm, I remain unmoved and invite you to find shelter under my wings. Let my love be your anchor, steadying you when the waves come crashing. Trust that I am able to do exceedingly abundantly more than you can ask or think, because my power is unlimited. If regret tries to haunt you, remember that I am the God who redeems time. turning what was lost into gain for my glory. Take a new hold on my promises, for they are your spiritual oxygen, giving life to every dry bone. Let praise burst forth from your lips, for praise is your passageway to victory. I watch over you in every breath. My beloved, I care for every detail of your life, from the grand dreams to the smallest needs that whisper in your heart. I am the God who sees every sparrow that falls and counts every hair on your head. Believe me when I say that nothing is too minor for my attention. I delight in hearing your voice, whether it is in your daily tasks or in the hidden places of private prayer. In the garden of your heart, I desire to plant seeds of kindness, mercy, and compassion, so that your life overflows with fruit that blesses others. In Exodus, I proved that I am the God who hears the cries of my people and leads them out of bondage. Likewise, I am orchestrating your liberation from every form of captivity, be it fear, worry, or despair. Trust that my miracle-working power is not confined to the past. It is alive and active, waiting for you to believe. Refuse the lies that whisper you are forgotten. You are engraved on the palm of my hand, cherished and always held close. Linger in my presence daily, allowing my word to saturate your spirit so you may stand strong in the face of adversity. I bless you. Move forward in peace. When you confront the giants of your mind, those voices that say you are inadequate, come to me, and I will fill you with my assurance. Your weaknesses are an opportunity for my strength to shine more brightly. Look at the Apostle Paul, who prayed for the thorn in his flesh to be removed, yet I responded that my grace is sufficient. Learn from this. My power is made perfect in weakness. So boast in me, dear one, rejoice in my faithfulness, and watch how I shift your perspective. The gospel is good news because it reveals my heart of unconditional love for you, no matter your past or present struggles. As you abide in my love, your heart will find a renewed sense of purpose and confidence. Let my presence redefine your identity, overshadowing every label placed upon you by others. Put your faith into action, for faith without works is dead. Offer a kind word to someone, a helping hand, or a fervent prayer for those in need. By doing so, you partner with my spirit, and my love flows through you like a river of hope. Remember, dear child, that my love is not just for you, but for you to share with the world. You are never alone. I am forever by your side. My child, praise is the gateway to seeing me move powerfully in your life. When your spirit is heavy, lift up a song of thanksgiving and watch as the chains of discouragement fall away. Reflect on the times in Psalms where the psalmist turned mourning into joyful exaltation by remembering my goodness. Every test you endure is an opportunity for a greater testimony, so do not grow weary in doing good. Be assured that I see your efforts to remain faithful, even when no one else takes notice. I am your rewarder, the one who opens doors that no one can shut. Therefore, do not fear stepping into new territories, for my spirit goes before you, preparing the way. If you encounter opposition, stand on my word, for it is a sure foundation. Let love be your motive in all you do, and let humility be your cloak. For I resist the proud, but give grace to the humble. As the rays of the sun dispel the darkness at dawn, so my favor will break through every cloud in your life. Embrace the hope set before you, for my promises never fail, and my will for you is always good, pleasing, and perfect. Stay strong in faith, for my love never leaves you. In the stillness, my dear one, my spirit is quickening your heart to hear the eternal truths I long to pour into you. Rest in the knowledge that I am the same God who parted seas, toppled walls, and raised the dead. I can certainly handle the battles you face, yet I invite you to partner with me, to hold my hand in trust, to walk confidently forward even when the path is veiled in uncertainty. Rely not on your own understanding, but acknowledge me in all your ways, and I will direct your paths. The cross is my love letter to you, a constant reminder that you are never forsaken. Let the words of Revelation reassure you that I am the Lamb who overcame, and in my victory you too shall stand triumphant. Do not let the noise of the world drown out my voice that calls you to a higher place. Amid the hustle, I invite you to a quiet sanctuary of fellowship with me, where your soul is renewed, your faith is deepened, and your spirit is strengthened. Let your heart take courage. My eyes are upon you, and my heart is for you. I watch over you in every breath. Now, my beloved, as these words seep into your heart, remember that my love endures forever. No matter how many times you've stumbled, I offer you my hand of reconciliation. The message you have heard is one of hope and amazing grace, a constant reminder that I call you to soar beyond every limit. Keep this truth close. I am your eternal source of goodness, the refuge where your soul finds safety, and the strength that lifts you above every storm. Let your faith not waver, for I never fail to keep my promises. In Genesis, I proved my creative power. In Exodus, my deliverance power. In the Psalms, my comforting power. In John, my redeeming power. And in Revelation, my ultimate triumph. I am God Almighty, your Abba Father, forever present, forever loving. With my arms wide open, I invite you to step into my embrace, leaving behind every hesitation, every regret, and every fear. Move forward with courage, for the path ahead is bright with my guidance. Let this be your banner. My grace is sufficient, my plan is perfect, and my love never ends. I bless you and your household. Take courage as you move ahead.